content, go to my page, and I can say the F word on there. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to beep that out.
I'll do it myself. So if you want edited content, go to my beeping page, and I'll beep it up over there. Beep it up. Beep, beep. Tilt your head up like this with your chin up, and then turn your head not all the way up. You want it to kind of be level, and then you're going to cock your head just slightly towards the camera, and then put your tongue to the roof of your mouth and suck in and put your lips out just barely. That's your pretty face. Yeah, you just don't want to pooch out too much, but what it does is it makes your cheekbones show, it makes your jawline show really well. See how much?
Yeah, it actually works really well.
I'm telling you, that's what they were saying. You gotta do it. And they always tell you the worst thing you can do is tilt your head down when you take a picture, because it messes your chin up.
Because your double chin.
Even if you can't see from that angle, this is just the worst angle for everybody.
Up is better.
She would always say that. Even when she took my picture, she was like, tilt your chin up. I'm like, but I look worse. And she's like, I promise it'll look good. So you put your chin up, puff your chest out.
Oh, we just did a big circle.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We went the longest route possible. Did you want to drive extra for your sandwiches, or did you want them fast? We'll drive extra.
I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh.
We're starving, and I took 10 extra miles to get to the food place. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I'm Haley's fiance, Rick, and this is Haley Row XO, and we're gonna answer some questions today, and we brought Annie with us. Annabelle. Hi, baby.
Hello.
And the soundtrack in the background is courtesy of our son Kingsley, just bouncing and, you know, making all the noises of joy. Let's jump into it. I'd like to start off by thanking Subway for this delicious veggie sandwich that they were generous with the mayonnaise on. Who doesn't love a lot of mayonnaise?
So joke.
Yeah, definitely is a joke. All right, guys, we'll get into some questions that we gathered earlier. You know, a few people chimed in and on Haley's Instagram and asked us some questions. We went ahead and wrote them down, so she was kind enough to use her phone to film. We'll start off by what we're eating here. We went and got us some Subway. I like to eat a Veggie Delight sandwich with a little pepper jack cheese on there and mustard and mayonnaise because it's real tasty. Top it off with, you know, the salt and vinegar potato chips.
And I'm basic and got this turkey with tomatoes and mayonnaise. Did you get me cheese?
Yeah,
Yeah, American
cheese, of course.
Super basic. Okay.
So me and Haley decided it was going to be a good idea to partake in our favorite recreational activity, which is lighting Christmas trees. So we're going to give this a go. It might be hilarious. It might be a bust. But either way, thanks for watching. And if you already haven't, don't forget to subscribe to her channel because she's fine and she has the knowledge to pass on.
Thank you. Thank you, baby.
Do you even cut my sandwich or just tear it?
Oh,
they did cut
I thought
it.
They cut it way up there. I was like,
Did
wow.
too. I thought it looks like you just tore it.
Okay, so do you want to jump into the questions now?
After I get some food in me, I'm starving. Did we get napkins? I got paper towels, if not.
We did. Baby boy,
Oh, come sit over here.
you don't want to jump?
No, there's food out. If you're a proud owner of a beard, you understand the need for napkins, especially if your mustache hangs over your top lip.
I don't know if any guys watch my videos. Probably not.
I would. You're fine.
All right, let's start with the questions.
Okay, you want me to read the first one?
I'll read the first one.
I just got a text that our dental appointments are tomorrow confirmed. So we get our teeth cleaned, holiday pictures and all.
Yeah, very important.
All right, so I'm gonna pick one of these.
Oh, you're gonna
I get a hold of it because I'm gonna read it. Okay, so I'm gonna choose the "Did you breastfeed?" question, and although that's very personal, I chose the unnatural option of formula. We call it the dad boob in the bottle. So I do not breastfeed.
I do breastfeed. Okay, I do breastfeed. I've been breastfeeding for about 6 months now. He does drink formula as well, just not very much. And he eats baby food and mashed up fruits and veggies as well.
That are all organic.
Yeah, organic stuff only.
Yeah. Only because
I should pick him up.
we do enough of the chemical eating ourselves. We don't
Yeah.
feed him.
For real.
Da, 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 da. Well, you can't see him. Da. So he's not quite old enough to eat whatever he wants, but he definitely wants to be near the table and where the food is as soon as it's available.
Yeah, and I always feel so bad eating in front of him.
He just
Oh,
stares
baby.
and drools.
Is there food? Is there food out? We love you. We love you.
Look how good he looks in blue,
gosh, I
y'all.
should've
These beautiful blue eyes he gets from his mama.
What's going on?
You guys think my son looks like me? I think he looks like his mom.
I think he looks like
Let's
me.
compare. Feel free to leave a comment and let us know who he looks like.
All right, so let's cross that question off so we don't forget.
I won't forget.
Can't do it with my left
He's gonna
hand.
pull my sandwich off the table. Watch.
Oh my gosh, he
The
is.
dogs will be content.
Dogs will be in heaven.
Let's just fix that. Tuck this under here. All right, if you want,
All right,
whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna pick the next one. Let's do. Let's do the why do you have so many dogs? Someone asked us that.
Well, we're just addicted. That's the only answer to that. No, we like being broke. We like having to feed multiple mouths, and 2 kids weren't enough, so we jumped right on the dog train. We actually did have 4 dogs.
Yeah, we love dogs.
And
And
it's
we're
just,
probably gonna have more.
yeah, it's just because we love dogs. They're amazing companions. They're just fantastic to have around. They help us get exercise. They motivate us to go out, and you know, it's all around a better life when you have dogs. Like I said,
And we've had 2 of them for a really long time. I've had Annabelle here for like 6 years, maybe 7. Diesel, the gray pit bull, he had when I met him as a baby, and then we just got Luna together while I was pregnant with Kingsley.
and we did have a 4th dog named Kano.
Yeah,
He passed away though. He was an older guy.
passed away
Poor baby.
in August of 18.
Before we got Luna. That's actually what sold us on Luna was. She's not the same kind of dog, but she's black and white, like Kano. So you know, we were looking to fill a space in our heart when he passed away, and we did just that with a sweet little lady.
Yeah.
And her full name is actually Luna Sparkle. Our 6-year-old named her. We let him name her, and the first part came off of PJ Masks, and the Sparkle, I don't know where it came from, but it's an awesome name.
Yeah,
especially
it's
when
really light.
you take her in for a vet appointment,
Luna
and they're like,
Sparkle.
what's her name? I'm like, Luna Sparkle. And it fits her. She's a good dog.
She's the best one, and she's the youngest.
She's the best dog. The other two just have human personalities.
The other two are big babies and such a handful, and she's a breeze. And she acts like a dog.
And just so you guys know, I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian. Nothing against those guys. I do like meat. I just really like vegetable sandwiches from Subway.
He just always gets the veggie.
It's
What's
my
it? A
jam.
veggie delight?
Yeah, Veggie Delight. And just get all the vegetables except for lettuce and cucumber. Nothing against cucumbers, not my jam on a sandwich. Pretty tasty. Depends on the sandwich, I guess. I do get it on turkey sometimes. So I guess this question's kind of directed at me. It says, what does Rick do? I'm a general contractor. I specialize in bathroom and kitchen remodels. I own my own business. You can find it on Facebook, actually, under Dynamic Interiors if you want to see some of the work I do. And I do have a small YouTube channel called Remodel Rick. But basically, I do custom home remodeling. I do everything from flooring to sheetrock to cabinets. You name it, and I can do it in your home. So
Your little lights are like shining on his face, and it's so cute.
it's Christmas.
Yeah,
It's Christmassy. And just if you guys are wondering, Walmart every year has a great selection of Christmas shirts and sweaters. And every year I like to go there and get me some swaggity swag. This is actually my last year's hoodie. I normally don't wear it twice in a row, but you know.
For the sake of the video.
Featuring my main man here. And it's got lights. And of course, it's one of the greatest movies. Elf.
It is a really good movie. We still have to watch it.
Yeah.
All right, so the next question is... Oh, we did that one.
Cross them off.
How old are you? So, I am 23.
Yep,
I always forget.
23.
I'm 23.
And I'm 19.
Rick is 9 years older than me, so he is
I'm 32.
32.
And in January, I'll be 33. And in February, she'll be 24. So we're moving on from our cute age.
I'm getting old.
Yeah. I.e. me.
Me too.
All right. We're not crossing any of these off, so... I don't know where we are, but either way, there's a question on here and it says, what do you guys do for fun? Well,
We do this.
we eat. Yeah, we love to eat. That is our jam. Hang out with our kids. We obviously have plenty of things to do when it comes to dogs, and I like to play video games. If you guys have Xbox, go ahead and add me. Rock Like This 907. You can also find me on my stream. Check it out. I have 0 followers, so you know, no big deal if you don't want to check it out. But I play, you know, typical games, Grand Theft Auto, little first-person shooters and such. So that's what I like to do for fun. When I work on cars sometimes.
If you play Xbox, then comment down below and let us know, because I doubt anyone plays Xbox that watches me.
Yeah, for sure. More uncommonly, comment if you watch it on stream, the Xbox Stream app. You know, because I see a lot of people on there, but probably none of her followers. No
Yeah,
offense.
probably not.
Y'all love beauty. We like to be nerds.
All right, so we got asked it says, do you live in an igloo? Because we live in Alaska, but no, I've never seen an igloo in my life.
Even though she always acts like we live in an igloo. It's 70 degrees in here. And she's like, I'm cold. We don't live in an igloo. We live in a home with all the amenities, you know. It's a real place. We're not out in the wilderness.
It is real. It's a real city.
I mean, we do have a pet polar bear. For legal reasons, we can't show it on camera, but, you know, all Alaskans get a pet polar bear.
It is totally normal here. There's shopping malls. There's Walmarts.
But if you want to go to the mall, you have to jump on your dog sled and, you know, mush. Mush?
Mush.
I think mush is something like, ugh, I stepped in some mush.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, mush. That's what you got to do to get around here. Nobody has vehicles.
We have regular stuff. It's just freezing cold here. That's the only difference.
In the summer. I mean, not in the summer.
Not in the summer, but summer's only like 2.5 months, and then it's cold again.
Yeah.
So we're probably moving out of Alaska. And I
Oh yeah,
talked
hey
about
guys.
that.
We're thinking about moving out of Alaska. What do you guys think? Where should we move?
I talked about this in my last video, but it just hasn't uploaded yet because YouTube is like broken.
It's from all you guys, awesome people out there making videos. Keep me entertained when I'm bored at night and I have hours to waste while I can't sleep.
That's true.
Scroll YouTube. Keep
All
up
right.
the good work. You might get a like and subscribe from me.
How did you guys meet? On Facebook.
No, this little half-naked baby angel thing with a bow and arrow shot me in my neck and happened to hit her also, and there were little floaty hearts, and I was like looking at her, and I went like, "Ooga!" My eyes popped out, and smoke came out my ears. You know, normal cartoon stuff. That's how it went.
That's sweet. I love you. We met on Facebook on Halloween. Ew.
Ew. I love you, Annie, but you got stinky old dog breath.
You tell the story.
It was before Halloween, and I actually just posted, we'd been Facebook friends for a while, and I'd actually just
quite a while.
posted that, I can't believe I don't have a baby in the picture. Oh yeah, I was trying to keep him from my sandwich.
Yeah. Who's that?
I posted it was the first Halloween in a long time that I wasn't going to dress up,
Someone's
which
calling you.
I really like to do. Yeah, I saw it. It's okay. I'll call him back. I really love to dress up, and I was disappointed I couldn't. Well, I guess I'm also a stud, because a little shortly after, this fox right here messaged me and was like, I can't go out either. And
I had just gotten a really big tattoo.
yeah, she just got an awesome tattoo.
So I didn't go out because I was sore, obviously.
Yeah, and then we just talked for a while, and then I invited her to breakfast. We went to breakfast, and I think we saw each other every day from that point on, and until it became love. And here we are with this.
We actually went out
awesome
on
day.
like 3 dates in one day.
Yeah, in one day.
The very first day we met, we went out to breakfast. And then, I don't know, did we go to lunch or a movie?
Yeah, we went to a movie with some of my friends. Went to a matinee. No, that was at
No,
night.
that was
we
a
went
little
to
bit
the-
later on.
We went to the haunted house, though, for sure.
That was the next day. I don't know, we went somewhere else. You came and jumped
did
in my
stuff.
car, too, because it was dead.
Oh, yeah, that was
That
when
same
somebody
day that we
broke
first
into
met.
the car, actually.
And then,
left the door open and killed the battery. Brutal.
yeah, I think we went to a movie that night, too. So, we literally, like, met up 3 different times in the first day that we met.
Yeah, I just couldn't let her go home. It's too good. And then here we are, and we made this little monster, little drool monster.
You have
This
to be
is-
eating for the
This is
mukbang.
King Crumb. Oh, I have been eating. I'm eating slowly. So what?
That's why I'm eating and talking in my mouth full, because that's what a mukbang is. Maybe that's why it has such an ugly name. I don't know what that means.
Well, excuse.
We should Google
Me.
it. Look up the definition of mukbang. Oh, you're knocking
I'll
my stuff
Google it.
down.
So, I never heard of a mukbang until she mentioned it to me. I'm gonna
I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it.
whatever it's called, but I'm gonna Google it and see what they have to say about it, because I don't know what it is. Mukbang is a live online audio-visual broadcast in which a host eats food while interacting with their audience. You, the audience, have been featured now. Usually done through a webcast. Mukbang became popular in South Korea in 2010. Foods ranging from pizza to noodles are consumed in front of a camera for an online audience. Again, you guys got mentioned. That's 2 times. Welcome to the show. Wow, some of these previews, these people are getting down.
That's
like
what I'm
whole
saying.
plates of
People usually eat
lobster.
like loads of food.
He's got like 30 pieces of fried chicken in front of her, and that's the food I can see. Like, how are you guys gonna eat that?
Yeah, people eat loads of it. Can you stop, baby?
We don't have enough food. Don't think so.
The next question is, how old is your older boy?
We have a 6-year-old who is
His
awesome.
name is Malachi, and he is in 1st grade. If you guys have watched my previous vlogs and things like that, I do talk about him quite a bit. So check those out. Kingsley.
And he's an awesome kid. But he's also at the age where he understands attitude and that kind of stuff. So, fun experience all around. Oh, almost had the sandwich down. Baby had a good nap. He's got all kinds of energy.
Yeah,
now.
he's got so much energy. And he's just at that stage now where he likes to play so much.
And speaking of our older kid, this guy loves him. Like, as soon as he comes in the room, he lights up.
He's
He
his
just
favorite person.
can't get enough of Malachi. It's super cute to be able to have
I know, you want that food?
both our boys just be so happy around him. Malachi is a great big brother. He wants to feed him, wants to hold him at night before he goes to bed, wants to play with him and interact with him. He always talks to him. Constantly is like, I wash my hands and use hand sanitizer or used hand sanitizer. Can I hold the baby? And he's a fantastic big brother.
Total
So sweet.
sweetheart.
And he calls him little cutie all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Can I hold little cutie? Where's little cutie? Is little cutie sleeping? So that's become his nickname, is little cutie around the house.
I'm going to go get him a cookie. Will you just hold him up?
Yeah, hold him. I'll just take him. He's not digging Annabelle right now. What's the matter, King Karum? What's up, Bubba? You want to jump? What's the matter? Is you bored because we paused your show?
We're almost done reading.
Want a cookie? I want a cookie too. I'm going to skip over my sandwich and eat a cookie. Annabelle, I'm not sharing with you. I'm going to set my cookie in mustard.
That would make sound horrible.
Is that the good? Teething cookies. Yum. If you like rice cakes, you like these. This is probably what makes people like rice cakes. The babies had this. I mean, cardboard cakes.
Styrofoam is what you mean.
Yeah, that's the word. Styrofoam
Yeah,
cakes.
I like
He likes
them. He hates them. He makes fun of me for eating them. Oh, we only have one left, and that's how did Rick propose?
Well, you were going to answer that one. I answered the other one.
Okay, well, I guess
I can answer it.
well, no, you answered a lot of them, so I should probably answer it because it was
Yeah,
like your
geez.
thing. Well, I want to know what they probably want to hear like what your thoughts were around the time like before you proposed. So let's start with that.
Well, before I proposed, I was just super duper nervous because I love this woman, but she has great taste. But her taste is also ever evolving and ever changing. So picking the ring part was just stressful all on its own. Not stressful in a good way. So I had to look around, collaborate with her sister and talk to her without her knowing. Even finding her ring size had to be like, a big ordeal. I had asked her before, that's why I was too suspicious to just ask her again. So instead she went out and tried on rings, and her sister was nice enough to take pictures of rings she liked, so I had shapes and ideas and get me a ring size. And then I went out and did my own research and stuff, and I finally found a really good ring. But then I we mentioned that we went to breakfast on our first actual date, and I planned on taking her there and proposing, but literally like a couple days before, we were sitting on the couch just having a completely random conversation talking about proposing.
Totally random.
And she said specifically, don't propose to me in front of people. I'm very shy. Please don't. It won't be fun
way
for
too
me.
shy of a person.
So last minute, cancel that. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
That's okay.
Last minute, cancel that. I just took her out to a beautiful place called Point Warnsworth out here. Excuse me.
It's like right up on the ocean.
Yeah, and it was very foggy, but it was still beautiful out. And I took her there, and we had I had baby boy with me, or we had him with us. And I just got out and looking into her beautiful face, I just asked her to marry me. And I mean, she can tell you the rest of the details, but all of that, I was super nervous and excited, and it made me feel like, I was just a young stud in love for the first time ever all over. And I was just floating, little hearts popping up, like I said. It was amazing.
It was amazing. I had no idea it was going to happen. I was a little suspicious like a week or two beforehand, but it was so like brief and it was so light that I really didn't process it. So I had no idea that it was going to happen. When we pulled over, I thought we were just pulling over for a minute. And then that happened and it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was definitely a surprise, but I enjoyed it.
Anyways, thanks for tuning in. We didn't quite get to finish our food, but this is the life of having a child.
Yeah, we didn't really get a finish. And
Enjoy.
I don't know if you have to finish your food like for a mukbang, but
we also didn't. We didn't get as many questions as we'd like, you know, because it was new. So if you guys have any other questions or something we didn't cover in detail enough for you that you're interested in, comment on her page. 100%. We'll get back to you. We'll make another video if we get enough more questions.
yeah, we'll totally film another one of these.
Yeah, and I mean, I get to watch her channel all the time. I'm probably like her biggest fan, so it's a real honor to be on it. So please hit her with some questions so I can come back and we'll bring the baby and maybe we'll feature a different dog next time.
Yeah.
You know, not that the other ones aren't around. She just happened to lay in the right spot.
She wants to be in the video.
Yeah.
I love you, Annie. Poor baby. Where's your cookie?
It's right there.
Oh.
He's just tired and cranky.
Are you tired? Ready for a nap?
Probably turn the show back on. Eat some food. Open our drinks.
I opened mine.
Oh, all right, good. I'm eating my cookies already.
I love the cookies. I don't know which one I want first. What's this? Macadamia or whatever?
Double chocolate,
Oh.
white chocolate.
That's white chocolate. I'll eat this first.
Film us doing nothing to be in the outtakes. Maybe down the road she'll make an outtake video. Y'all get to see this. What? Digga digga dig dig dig.
That was so good.
American
I'm
woman,
gonna eat this one too.
mama let me be. American woman, stay away from me.
time
Don't
is it?
come knocking on. Hey, what's up, YouTubers? It's me, Rick. You know me from Remodel Rick. We're not gonna put that in there because nobody knows me. Just like, dude, that's awesome.